Humanity, are tattoos required to work at Meta? I hope not, because I ain't got any. Although, Frog and Connor looked my... Is that what that was? Ew.
There's dirt on it.
Kind of nasty.
Dirt.
It's got a little warehouse
Some
on
dust.
it.
Got some warehouse. There's a towel right here.
Oh, warehouse.
For some reason, YouTube didn't start, so it's live as of right now.
Sweet.
As of right now.
Love it, love it.
Hello, YouTube.
Wow. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, where's the top? Where's the
I
bottom?
don't know. All angles look the same.
Here, we'll start right here. I think we're good here. I think that's... Is that the...
Ooh.
I think this side is the
cool
feet.
finish.
I think this is the bottom right
Yeah,
here.
These are
Okay.
the feet.
All right.
I'll hold the foam down if you want to try to, or it's, easy
Yeah.
flip around. Awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. The triple simulcast, I must also say hello over there. Yes, everyone go all of the above places.
Oh, this is...
Whatever you enjoy consuming your live streams on, feel free to go hang out there. We will be there as well.
This is gonna have a lot of empty
I'm so
space.
confused.
All right, here, you pull the case out.
So very confused by what I'm looking at.
There's like so much empty space.
Wait, yeah, what are you supposed to do with like
All of this.
this
yeah.
and above?
And like, where do you put?
I like the first thing I noticed here. Look at this really silly,
Oh,
really
yeah.
silly little.
A little piece of glass.
They didn't know what to fill right there. They're like, just chop it, keep the borders, where they should be, and it's fine. Ryan, how's it going? We're
What's
checking
up?
out the Mesa as a Mesa. This is, so far, we're very confused. We both suck at geometry and we don't know what we're looking at.
Yeah, like I don't even know where to put more fans. Do you add them to the side here?
It doesn't even look like it. This looks like a pyramid situation where it's
Yeah,
literally
just
just a
the
tray
one.
and then flat AIO, run the tubes up over.
Yeah. So the flat area would that be intake coming through?
Guess it might as well be. It's not going to exhaust up here, so it just has to like.
So it's just interesting.
Does a lot of hot air sit right here then?
I would assume so.
Because all the ventilation's down here, and the fans are going to push it.
Well, only one way to find out.
Ooh, are these?
Like glass?
Are they like magnet or tabs or something? Oh, it kind of wiggled a little. No, that one does. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
you
so they
just-
do have little clips.
You just pop them out.
Yep. Yeah.
I know, right?
I hate that though. Not a fan of that. Actually, not a fan of any of this. Nice.
Very, very weird. Very
There you
weird.
go.
We have to remember where each side goes. That's where the geometry is gonna have to come in.
This is an interesting case. Yeah, we are not quite sure what we're working with just yet.
This is gonna be a surprise for everything. All right.
Maybe unpopular opinion, it looks cooler without the glass.
Right?
Like if you only looked at where these like silver metal grates are, whatever shape you'd come up with out of that, actually
And
pretty
then
cool.
okay, so the grates just come off too.
Scud, we're feeling the same way. Hidden Hobo says 100% Star Wars theme with water cooling, starfighters, and fighters, and battleship floating above. You could have like a whole scene going on over here, of like a war scene going on. Star Wars. What do you say?
This thing is weird.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm.
Is this tangrams? Do you remember tangrams? Do you know what that is?
I think so. Are those the kids' toy ones?
I mean, yeah.
I want to look
Does anyone
for.
know what tangrams
Oh,
are?
I want to look for an instruction manual, but
It
guess
sounds
what?
familiar.
You gotta download it.
It is the modern way.
This is the way.
Yeah. Okay. Kid. Yeah. Well, flat things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, you can make all the different like shapes.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
showing this to chat.
We definitely still had these.
Just gotta download the user manual. I want to see
doing it?
like where exactly you can put if you can put intake fans in here or something.
Would build a wacky case if I.
Sorry, Chad, I'm
something.
probably gonna get in front of the screen real quick, but all right, Chris, I'm gonna come up this way and then talk about it. I got it.
Sweet.
One setting real quick. Okay, on the count of 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, everyone? We're building in the Asa Mesa case, this very interesting angular looking structure. We'll be live just about everywhere, so come check us out. We are ready to go.
Okay, so those are tangrams.
Yep.
And then hold up that glass.
Get little pieces of it. Oh, did the metal pop off the same? Oh, it does. Yeah, it's just a bunch of those.
Yep.
Yeah, every piece is just this
But
weird little geometric sliver.
Seeing them in like a pile, I was just like, oh, it's tangrams.
See, this obviously makes a window of sorts.
I want to see if they have any sort of other.
Do they have pictures of a system in it?
Look.
I can't see YouTube's chat yet, though. We're almost there.
Fan installation just has the 3 there and the 1 there.
Stylord says, day 22 of wishing it was my build on stream being built. Can't wait to see mine come. Oh, wait till mine comes in. Awesome, dude. Oh, I'm actually really excited for you to get that system.
Yep, that's it. It's only 4 fans, so that 1 back there and the 3 that go on the cooler. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you would have to. If you still want it to be built on stream, it wouldn't be able to happen for a while, though. Starlord system. I don't know if we've already started or if it's QCing or shipped or where it's at.
Or
No, I have the backplate for it still.
oh,
So yeah,
that's a Y70.
that's why it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
So can we schedule that as future content?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Should be. I think that's a Y70, right? That's the red
Yeah.
Y70.
And then I made a backplate. Wait,
And put a big old 4090 in this bad boy.
we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Should I do exhaust
Yeah,
on the?
it wouldn't be a backplate, right?
I think it was. We'll double check.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Starlord, I'm sorry, I don't have the best memory of which system that was in particular.
There's quite literally hardly any pictures of a build inside this case.
Sable Loud also got a Y70 touch build. Hell yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm conflicted. I love how water-cooled systems look, but a big ass beefy air cooler CPU looks awesome as well, just like an engine in your case. Yeah, actually, we just got in the new. What is that? The Be Quiet Dark Rock Elite. Elite. And it's actually really cool. So it's like their same double stack coolers, but with some new fan designs and stuff going on with it. Those are some really cool air coolers. Cool styled air coolers, I should say.
Pop it them all off.
Popping them all off.
Pop it them all off.
Just an exposed case after this. This is gonna be like the Pyramid 2.0.
It is. There's literally the only fans you can put in here are here and the 3 on the AIO.
Oh,
on
this
the
is
AIO.
Twitch and Kick and YouTube. Not on
Yet. So far. We can try again.
Try
Aztec,
again.
yeah.
This is Should we do exhaust or intake? Or I have my hands back.
Looks like you probably have the Dark Rock.
I think you'd have to intake.
Probably the
Yeah, but
Otherwise,
the
it's-
pictures someone built it
common
were
one.
exhaust.
Oh.
Unless they were reverse fans, but you never know.
I
in
mean,
the
I
pictures.
guess it
Never
could
mind.
pull.
These fools don't know that they can be heard and can't overhear things. You guys are mumbling to each other
Yeah. Deal with it.
and answering questions.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
We're
You probably have a Dark
discussing
Rock
the
The
weirdness
configuration.
of the case.
Fine, I'll just go.
My B.
Just speak louder, Trog.
Sorry, we scared away the co-host.
Thank God.
Yeah, you already have the Dark Rock Pro cooler. Don't know which model though. Yeah, those are all Dark Rock Pro 4. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Those are super good CPU coolers. I think we actually have some.
We
Right
got
about
some.
Just keep them off them. Never know when you need a Dark Rock CPU cooler.
All right, for right now, let's throw this bad boy over here. Let's get everything else all ready.
Awesome. What are you working with spec-wise on this? I didn't get a.
We don't have a sheet, no.
Yeah, that's fine.
14700KF.
Love it.
Brand new. 2 terabyte Renegade M.2. What do we got here? 32 gig DDR5 RAM.
Going in the Asus TUF Z790 motherboard. We use these a lot. We talk about how great Asus TUF boards are. Great mid-tier.
Where'd you put my knife? My knife.
The same spot I
knife.
always hide all of your things
I'll
at.
just go right back there.
My
Yeah, I just need to turn around.
All Canadian Gamer, how's it going? We're doing well. I'm
What's
working,
up?
having a good build. Yeah, we're working with something pretty odd here.
Weird.
This is
Very
the
weird.
Mesa. Mesa build.
The Asa Mesa.
Mesa.
As a Mesa. It's a.
Same motherboard I got. Yeah, it sounds like you have a good system then.
Where should I put everything? Right there.
I'm an aviation mechanic, so I love the cooler. Yeah, and I mean even in the world of water cooling, there's some pretty industrial-looking things you can fill in the case with. A lot of radiators now, like EK's Black Edition radiators, look really nice. They have kind of like a black silver finish on all the ports, and then the ends are just like matte black. Also looks very industrial. All their CPU, GPU blocks, distro plates and whatnot all look very maybe aviation-ish. I'm just trying to sell you on water cooling, obviously. It's my favorite. Got the 4060 Ti, Intel i9, I think that was i9. Yeah, and then 32 gigs of memory. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Got the 4060 Ti. It's an awesome system. Did the red Y70s come in yet?
We don't have any wide 70s in yet.
I don't believe that.
I mean, a shipment came in today. I don't remember seeing the 70s on it.
Yeah.
So I want to say, as of right now, top of my hi. As of right now, I want to
They're
say
watching
no Y70s came in yet.
Yeah. I'll have to keep you updated though. Excited to get those builds going. And if you do want to wait, it wouldn't happen next week, but the week after, we can probably do it for stream if you really wanted. But you would have to wait a little bit longer, unfortunately. I'm upgrading from a 1070 Ti, so yeah, you'll definitely notice that difference. I'm excited for you. I had to repair customer systems that had SLI 2080 Ti's, and that was the first thing that really made my system feel old with the single 2080 Ti in it. And seeing how dusty and old the water cooling was after that much time, I was like, damn.
What?
I feel like some kid drew this and the dad was like, this would make a great case.
Some kid was drawing like a house. This is where I live.
Yeah, this does look like a
Kid's drawing of a
very
house.
like, lopsided drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely cool though.
Dun, 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 dun. I feel like it's just, it's mostly just glass. It's mostly just going to be empty space.
And a little bit of mesh. Is the PC going to have a lot of RGB in it or no?
Yeah, we got some stuff.
We got a little bit of RGB. I made sure we pulled an extra RGB strip, thinking that we can maybe mount it under here, but now that I look at it, there is no smooth surface here to mount. All these clips and stuff sticking
I
out.
have to take a look at it.
But I was thinking it would have been cool to like trim this edge, like
Yeah.
light downwards.
I
But
mean, maybe.
you just have to go like,
Yeah,
like
we go
around
up
these.
and up and over.
Yep. And then you might see them sticking out or something there.
Yeah, hard to say. We'll take a look. We'll see.
It is
We'll
still
see.
a lot of weird space. I don't know what you would do with.
Bum, 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 bum,
Very
bum,
odd.
bum. Yes, indeed. Here, I'm going to move Jamada boy.
I do. I'm 100% down to see it built on stream if that's a possibility. Absolutely. We will. We'll let you know. If you want to reach out to Corbin or Drew, and just make a note of that, I'm sure someone will tell me
It won't be me
in
doing
the
it though.
future.
It won't be me.
A little floating head in chat right there. Hello, hello. I missed your first comment, but I appreciate
I'm not
you
building
stopping
it. I'm not doing it. I refuse to. I'm done.
by. But yeah,
done. I already did a
make note of that,
Y70.
Try to remember. And hopefully we'll have everything in by then. I'd imagine we would. I know that palette of stuff is on its way. What would be the best CPU and GPU combo with at least 10 gigs of VRAM for 750 to 800 euros?
That's a question. That's definitely a question.
Unfortunately, we don't ship internationally, so I couldn't do the conversion there for you. What is even euros to US dollars? Is that like $1,000? Or is it the other way around? What's 1,000? Or
I'm just an ignorant white American.
I also don't know a lot of lower end specs to get in that. Let me see.
But I mean, like a 10 gig GPU, And like
Oh, why do I think there's such a
biggest-
difference? 800 euros is $850.
yeah, I was looking at too much. But yeah, like
Oh, I didn't think there was
I'd
such
say
a-
for a biggest bang for your buck, you'd one of the new AMDs.
Yeah.
With like a 12 gigabyte. We got a 7700X. I think that's 12. Or XT, sorry, or the 7800 XT might be.
If they're
12.
looking to stay within like a really low budget, though, we might have to look at like the previous generation, try to hit those same VRAM goals.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Hard to say
Lower
right
end
now.
specs are very tricky. About the same. I keep forgetting there's a YouTube chat hidden by my camera unless I like look over it.
Oh, I keep forgetting to look to the left as well.
Me too. Breaking movies. Unfortunately, we cannot ship out some free PCs as much as I would love to be able to.
I can have a PC, my own foot table. It's broken. I don't have money to spend to
My
PC.
PC flipped off the table. Did it do a backflip?
Yeah.
Front flip or back flip?
We do not give away PCs.
I just ordered a PC from you guys. Awesome, Snow.
Hell
What'd you end
yeah.
up getting? What specs did you pick out? Was it a ready to ship or did you actually
What you
did you
got?
customize it? Do the builder. Kato, how's it going?
Kato.
Love to see you back.
Bum bum bum. No backflip. He do front side ollie.
Sable Loud says they're not patient enough to see them theirs built on stream. I don't blame you, dude. If I had to get a PC built,
I'm
I'd be
not
like, I need
patient
that.
enough to
I
see
need
mine.
that now. I'd be that customer. I need this like right now.
All right.
No backflip. He did a front side ollie.
Damn. He got skills.
Yeah, he's got skills. At least he went out with style.
Bum, bum,
Added
bum,
style
bum, bum,
points.
bum. Peace. I'm out.
Side ollie.
No, PC,
Love
don't
that.
do that.
Is that case custom made? Not quite custom made, but this is one of Aza's weirder. I forget the name of the lineup. Kyle would know.
The,
They have the lineup of cases that are all very geometric.
Engineers,
and very odd.
the engineers on cocaine lineup,
That one, pretty much. But yeah, they are very non-practical cases.
or
very cool to
we
look
just
at,
call it the children drawing lineup.
and kind of fun to look at.
Definitely, yeah, definitely just weird.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird. I have no clue what it's gonna look like after we're done.
Is it possible to replace the tubes of an AIO to a hard tubing so I can use custom benzene fluid?
In an AIO, I want to
That's-
say no.
That's a tricky one. Way back when, that's how I started water cooling actually, was I
It
took
was just
an
like removing this kind of
H100i
stuff.
and you could chop it off. The issues though is that you have to use like non-industry standard parts. Basically you're using aluminum radiators with aluminum fittings into what could possibly be a copper CPU block, and that could cause some other issues. If you're trying to just use the one or the block that comes with it and just add a reservoir in line, it would also have to be a very tiny reservoir because that pump isn't going to be able to move a lot of extra water. You could DIY, come up with something pretty crazy, but it definitely wouldn't be as practical anymore.
Not practical. Let's see. I think that should be long enough cord. I put all this down there.
One part about regular cooling though, or regular water cooling though, is that if you did start with soft tubing, you could always upgrade and swap between whatever you wanted. Isn't Slick wants to know what kind of screwdriver you got.
Something off Amazon.
Yeah, we've actually tried quite a few now.
We
We're
tried
trying to
a
find
bunch,
like
yeah.
good electric screwdrivers
I
because none
covered
of
up
them have
the-
like torque.
I covered up the brand. Yeah, I covered up the brand with a sticker.
Generic
Hoto?
Amazon electric screwdrivers.
HOTO 3.6 volt cordless screwdriver.
Do you guys know how to water cool a GPU with something like an AIO? Those do exist. NZXT has their brackets for that put their AIOs on GPUs. I don't think they've done it since the 20 series though, because other cards produce too much heat other places of the card. So by only taking the heat from the actual GPU die, you're missing the memory and the VRMs and the actual electrical components around it. So not quite enough.
So do we know, it's a question over here. How much does an RX 77 XT in the US cost?
Hey Kyle, how much is a 7700 XT? Roughly. I appreciate you. Austin Hale says came to say hi. Well, hello. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you.
That's nice.
You said
Yeah, 7700 XT. Yeah, like about 404 to 450. Yeah, somewhere around that range, somewhere around 450 bucks, give or take a little bit.
Give or take a wee bit.
Give or take. You just minimize both the chromes.
You just minimized everything. Oh God.
Thank
Oh,
ya.
there we go.
What's the price of a 4090 in the US?
$12
Wow, we're not-
million.
I'm not gonna bug our co-host to search all these.
In the US right now.
Yeah, apparently they don't exist at all, so.
Let's just say that.
IEU, so I don't know. I think you can probably search Amazon in the US, I'd imagine, the same way we can do Amazon.ca and do Canada's Amazon. So if you're curious, you can probably check the Amazon for the US. It's a lot cheaper here. It costs only about 500 bucks. Nice.
What?
For the other thing.
A 4090?
No, the 77 that we were talking about.
Jesus.
Oh, that's a bargain.
Right.
I'm gonna need that.
Like, I'm just gonna order it
Send
from
link.
there.
I'll pay for customs and stuff. It'll still be cheaper. Customs and shipping is still better than like a $1,500 card. That's an odd shaped case for sure. It'll look bad at. Yeah, this is
The story of a girl.
This is a story of a girl. Otherwise, I don't know what we're looking at here. There's just a lot of angles going in a lot of weird directions.
All right.
They don't actually like contribute to cooling in any way. So a lot of our actual intake is actually just going to be this bottom 360 here that he's about to mount the AIO to, and that's pretty much it to move there.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely need something else, but we'll see.
Trying to think what's the best way to make the hoses look good.
All that money for the 4090. Looks like a 4090 is about 1,700 to 2,000. Exactly. I'd much rather pay shipping and taxes for the other one. 26. Hey
up.
guys. Hello. Hello.
Should it go to the side? I think up like that will probably be the best.
Hello from the Snack Pack community.
Snack pack. Snack pack. Snack pack.
Are you selling it or keeping it? So this is like a majority of our streams. We end up R&Ding a case that we honestly have no idea if it's good or bad. So we're basically going to build a system in here, run it through all of our major testing, and then see if it actually holds up to it. If it does, we'll sell it. I doubt that we would ship this. But if you're local to Arizona and you want to come by and check it out and see it in person, you're more than welcome to purchase
a lot of these
it.
super weird ones that we do on here, I would say stay local, just so we don't, because shipping it, you know, since we only have the one.
There's an excessive amount of glass on this that I'd be very concerned of.
And
what
if
we
it breaks
do in
during shipping, we only have the one, so it's like we can't really replace it. So local is way easier.
The lack of symmetry drives me crazy. Absolutely.
Oh
dude.
God, I know it's an
Yeah,
OCD
if you've
nightmare.
got some serious OCD, there is, yeah, not a single edge is the same here.
Edgelord.
Aizen says I'm local, would love to stop by and window shop. You should. Absolutely. Come by, say hi, talk about computers and stuff. Bug Corbin.
I was just gonna say bug Corbin.
Go bug Corbin for a little while.
Bug
We'd
him
love
so
to
he
see
stops
you.
bugging me.
The case looks like a room with windows and a skylight. Kind of does.
Yeah,
This looks like
yeah,
part
I
of a
could see that.
diorama of something. Like someone mentioned before, you need to have like hanging like spaceships and stuff from Star Wars.
That
and,
would
like,
be
a
cool.
battle
That
right
would be
here.
that would be really cool.
Fill it in.
Fill in all that empty space.
Do you have any accessories for sale there? We actually do have a couple monitor options, couple keyboards and mice.
Not a whole lot of peripherals.
Not too much though, but we do carry our peripherals we do personally enjoy. So we got like Logitech stuff and keyboards and mice that we personally would support. So they're all decent. Did you end up keeping the big cylinder tube or was it 86?
It's in the showroom right now for sale.
Yep. So we got it out there. If you want to come
We-
by and see that one, we have that out there.
We did a lot of testing on it for different settings, and I don't think I changed anything in it.
No, it's weirdly very aerodynamic. I mean, you have one massive 200 mil fan just blowing straight over every component.
Yeah, it's just it's
Yeah.
up there,
So
ready to
It
go.
definitely did its job. Cooling was more successful than I would have expected.
Agreed.
Are you guys local celebrities yet? We're getting there.
No,
We're getting there.
I think 90% of the people who watch us are not local.
We're officially on some Reddits though. People were like, "Hey, we're in Arizona. Can I get computer stuff?" And someone name dropped Meta, and I was like,
Oh, nice.
"Let's go." So That people are looking for that like local, be able to walk in, chit chat about specs, and then feel comfortable spending the money. And I don't blame them. It's an awesome ability to go and talk about exactly what you want in your system. I know that you're spending the money in the right places. I'm local from the Goodyear area. I don't know where that is.
That's west north
West, northwest.
from
west,
here. Yeah,
north.
northwest from here.
West north.
It's closer to where Chris lives, Peoria area.
Sir Pubert says, I swear I heard my name. Did someone say Edgelord 420?
I did say Edgelord. All right. You want to do me a favor?
What specs does the PC have? This is an i7 13700K with 2 terabytes of Kingston memory, or sorry, storage, and then 32 gigabytes of
2
Kingston
terabytes
keys.
of memory?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, we're getting there. We're getting there. Aizen's from the Gilbert area. That's a close one.
Okay.
I'll be picking up my PC. I saved me like $60. Yeah, dude. If you're in the area and you're willing to drive out, be happy to see you. That's very clean. As you get going here, I think I'm gonna start assembling our future project of sorts.
Sweet.
Weird when you click on the story thing.
Good afternoon, nerds. Right back at you.
Nerds!
That thing is powerful, absolutely. And then the card we're putting in here is the 7900 XT. I love this card.
Yeah, it's gonna be
This
sweet.
card has no right
It's
to
gonna be
look
nice.
this
Nice.
good.
That will take up some decent amount of
Yeah.
space. Oh, we got streamers too.
Ooh.
We're gonna be throwing some streamers in
That's
here. Maybe I
perfect.
should give that a really big curve.
You need to, yeah.
And a
Make it
really
like-
big curve. For the, yeah, I forgot about the streamers.
I usually don't like streamers, but
But in a case like this,
it actually works really
I'm
well.
okay with it.
Hey, our bot finally fixed YouTube and then put all of the YouTube
Hey,
at, all at
It
once.
just took a little bit.
You just had to think about it. Can you give me a GTX 750 Ti? I wouldn't even know where to get a 750 Ti right now. I got a 780 back there, but it's broken.
A 750 Ti, I have no clue. Oh, I need a Meta M.
There's some used hardware out there. Try to find some low prices on some 700 series graphics cards. Do a budget hunting.
So I wonder. Okay, so I could have taken this whole thing off.
YouTube chat will always update in a chunk if you're using Restream or something like that. Yeah, I don't actually remember what the specific thing we're using to Restream, but it's working for the most part. So we'll see how it goes.
I think I'm gonna need to take the whole thing off to get all to that. Something I did not think about. This whole, whatever it's called.
What's the most expensive PC you've ever made?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Too expensive. We did a custom water-cooled build with 40 terabytes of Gen 5 M.2 storage. Storage alone on that build was $6,000, give or take. And then on top of that, the actual water cooling, custom paint job, powder coat, all that. It was probably close to $20,000 system.
Mm-hmm.
Took like 2 months just to get the case custom. It was like a pinstripe two-tone black and green. We went very, very above and beyond on that one. Somewhere around 18K, yep. I just watched a build that cost 27K. It had 34090s and endless amounts of memory. I feel like 34090s in one system is just cheating if you're trying to hit a budget. If like the most money spent, you just keep piling it on.
What are you gonna do with 34090s? Like,
it has to be rendering because
Yeah,
you
I
could
mean-
only ever use them independently. They'll never like SLI or three-way SLI or anything like that.
yeah.
That's a lot of money spent for that. 40 terabytes is NASA level? Dude, it really is. He's like just now getting into video creation too. He's like, I think I'm gonna need that storage. We're like,
How many terabytes does Trog have in his server?
oh, it's
his movie server?
hundreds. Couple hundred.
It's too weird of an angle. I gotta use the tiny screw.
Bought one of your guys' Meta Spark pre-build. It's getting here tomorrow. What do you guys think I should upgrade next if I can? What's the Spark
So-
specs, roughly?
With a lot of our RTSs, especially like that one at the Spark, there's not. It's like it's meant to be a little more of a smaller compact case, so smaller compact components are made for it.
Yep.
There's not like too much stuff you could do. Maybe like I think we have the Spark. I think we put 4060s or 4060 Ti's in them.
Yep.
You could always upgrade to a 4070 that has dual fans. But also too the power supply.
4060.
The power supply I think we put in those are 660s or 650s. So definitely like to do a lot of upgrades, you're first gonna have to upgrade that power supply. But yeah, a lot of those RTSs, the reason why we keep them in stock and ready to ship is because they're just ready to go. Boom, 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 you're done.
Yep.
I wouldn't recommend doing a bunch of upgrades to it yet, or anytime soon, I should say.
Yeah, I'd give it some time. Kind of just the tier of hardware that you're working with here. If you want to upgrade one, you probably have to upgrade at least 2 components in that case. So enjoy it. I hope you get everything out of it that you're hoping for. And then when the day comes you want to upgrade, just plan on upgrading at least a couple things. Make it more worthwhile too.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go in there and take it apart and DIY it, at least you're doing like multiple things and knocking it all out. Get the most out of your system for sure though.
So yeah, probably leave it the way it is for a good year. See what new stuff comes out, new components, new generations.
We got a subscriber
yeah.
just now. I think that was Jonesy. It disappeared in like half a second, but if I said your name
Jonesy.
wrong, I'm sorry. Thank you, thank you. Ad Gamers really wants a 750 Ti. Would you know where to acquire said 750
A 750 Ti? I have no idea.
I wouldn't even know where to
Remember, I'm
acquire.
still new to the computer world. I can't even guarantee I've ever seen a 750 Ti.
This might not be a 750 Ti. This is a 7900 XT. This is a very pretty card. It's the...
I feel pretty.
What's the other card?
Oh, so
with the
pretty.
silver, with the lines through it. Same one.
It's an XFX.
What's different? Is it the Merc?
This one's the Merc.
This one's the Merc. What's the other one called?
I think the one you're thinking of is the older, the 6800.
Oh, is it really?
This one's the 7800.
Ah, and then
we
we
used to
just
do-
did a black backplate now.
Yeah,
so-
we used to do a lot of the 6800.
Got it. Yeah.
So this is just
That's
the
probably
newer,
what it is.
the newer version.
I like that. It's definitely sleeker. I like that it looked like a full-on heatsink though.
It did.
It was.
Yeah.
That was a cool one. Hebrew Hammer says sadly I gotta head out. Work super busy and I'll be chaotic all weekend. Have a great day. Weekend. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your weekend as well.
We got another
We
subscriber.
appreciate you for stopping by.
That thing looks so cool.
This case?
Yeah.
From way over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an OCD nightmare.
It really is.
Love that. Like, you look at it, my brain's like,
I love nightmares.
I love a nightmare.
Turn the mic on.
my first instinct is like, I hate
Oh, yeah, your
this
mic
case
isn't
because
on.
it's not symmetrical or whatever. But
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
like, I can't not look at it. I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Like, now I get it. Why they're
Kyle is a nightmare, so it makes sense.
Hey, Kato.
Hey, when you're looking for this graphics card in half a
Easy,
second, it's gonna be right here.
Thank you for reminding me,
You're
because you know it. I'll be like, where'd you
Is
put my
it wall
shit?
mountable?
I mean, with the
okay.
right.
I mean, I guess technically anything's wall
Yeah, I was
mountable.
just gonna say, with the right tools,
Right
anything's
tools,
wall
anything's
mountable.
wall mountable. I don't think it is set up to be like that from the factory, but I wonder if, like, on the bottom of the feet, excuse me, or whatever, you can like drill a hole to mount the thing to do whatever. Yeah,
I think you could.
you can make it wall mountable.
Yeah, because if you can, there's 4 screws on each foot, and you easily have access to the holes. So if you can at least get most of it on a stud, you probably can make it wall mountable.
I think I'm gonna tackle this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know a better time to try and figure out what this is than right now.
Then right now,
Might as well.
do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm scared. I know there's a lot of glass.
Do it. Do it.
I think ROG makes overkill GPUs. No. I don't
Depending on who you ask, because I love ROG.
I mean, ROG. I mean, you're paying. You do pay Strix tax.
The Strix tax,
Strix
yeah.
tax is definitely a thing, but
God, I'm
when you
making a
look
mess.
at numbers, I mean, it is a superior type of a product. So you're kind of paying for the title and you're paying for the experience, you're paying for the name and all of those things. It's a good product. They make good products. I think most people will probably be around like the tough type series if you're going Asus. The Strix, I mean, it is the numbers. It's pricey, but it's worth it.
We'll just not put
I think
those
tough
on.
is more affordable. And honestly, I kind of like the way the tough part looks too.
Yeah. They also make up for it by having like multiple. So they have the tough and the Strix. You don't have to necessarily pay the Strix
Yeah.
tax.
You can still get the good Ace. Well, that's what Aces has.
It's made a mess.
I mean, 3 different styles of Aces cards you can get. Like all the Aces Prime cards, the Aces Tough, the Aces ROG.
Well, Prime, no, but the Pro Art.
oh god.
Pro Art, I forgot about Pro Art.
Pro Art.
Well, I just say Prime because like the Aces Dual.
Yeah, so Aces Dual.
It's not
then
labeled
Tough,
Prime, but yeah, the Aces Dual.
Then Pro Art, I'd probably say, is kind of a different class of itself.
I
Geared
totally
towards
forgot about Pro
creative
Art.
picture mode.
Yeah.
Give me a GTX 750 Ti. I feel like this has been read over.
Please,
Yeah,
please stop asking for a 750 Ti.
typed in 18 times.
Nice.
I don't have control over YouTube, but I'm sure at some point something will be happening to that.
We cannot give anything away. We don't have those cards anymore. Let's just say they don't exist.
I don't have a time machine to go back to the 750 Ti era.
Yep, they don't exist.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. We've moved on.
I have no time machine.
If the Strix 4060 costs the price of an MSI Ventus 4070, for sure get a 4070. Yes, I agree. That's kind of like, I think the Strix tax makes sense for the right type of mindset, right? Like if you go in wanting a Strix card because you like the look, or you just want bragging rights, like there's definitely, like there's mentality for that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think a Strix tax is worth it in every scenario, but like if you're getting a higher end card like a 4080, 4070,
Installation.
even 4090 is like probably the most popular arena for the Strix tax mindset.
Like old StarCraft.
The graphic designer in me, I almost can name what font this is.
It's not Comic Sans.
It's like a step below Comic Sans. And I've seen it. It's a default word print. But it's such a weird font to put on your instructions of the case.
Well, look at the case itself.
It's like classy Comic Sans.
Classy Comic Sans. You might be the first person to ever say that.
I'm glad. That's all I want to do. Thank you for purchasing.
I purposely write things in Comic Sans just to piss people off.
This is the Kedirs. Kedirs is the name of the company. Kedirs. Thank you for purchasing the Kedirs Tempered Glass Premium ATX Mid-Tower Case. This is the latest 2022 open game case designed by the Kinders team. The elegant and unique appearance fully reflects the personality of the modern people and shows your noble taste. Damn. It is not only an open game console, but also a piece of art or decorations. Period. Without a space. People of any age like this product. Period. No space. Whether you are using it yourself or as a gift to friends and family. Period. No space. Choose Kedirs 2022 latest open chassis as the best build. I won't get mad at them for their grammatical errors, but
Yeah.
interesting.
That's a word, yeah.
Those were words.
I like it though. They make you feel good for buying it.
Right, yeah, your noble taste in cases.
Like hell yeah, these guys.
Whoever
know
ordered
me.
this has a noble taste. Serial killer font?
Serial killer font.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Heyo.
I got to pick up my shop, pick up my build too, so it was cool to see the shop. Awesome, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Glad you love the system. Guys, for $1150, budget a 7000 XT and 700 XT with Micro Center bundle, what case would you guys recommend? There's a lot of good cases. Did you already pick out your motherboard? Is it a full-size ATX? Is it an MATX? Hey Kyle, can we make GTX cards go away?
GTX cards disappear.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you use that type? Yeah.
Can we make?
We're gonna. You're getting the hammer.
Oh no. I'm gonna pin his message.
Bye bye. It's a full ATX. Interesting. There's a lot of good cases, dude. With just standard like ATX stuff. What's the most popular one we have now, aside from a deep cool? Because we do plenty of those.
Standard ATX.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably do more builds inside that Fantex G500 right now.
Fantex
That and then
G500,
Evo.
P400s.
That and the Evo. We don't have P400 anymore.
Well, I'm just thinking like good cases.
Oh, yeah.
Mid-tier ATX cases. Fantex is really good. Anything that's fractal design. Any of
Fractal.
their
Oh yeah, the Fractal North.
any of their
we've been going through a
Metrify
lot of.
cases are really good. Corsair cases, of course. Give or take some NZXT things, depending on how much airflow you want in your build.
Mm-hmm. And the new, yeah. As long as you get the new flow line from NZXT,
Yeah.
you're golden.
Someone was telling the other person to be quiet, but Be Quiet is also a good brand of cases.
Yes. Oh,
They
I
have
love
some
Be
mid-tier
Quiet.
ones.
My case at home is a Be Quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Be Quiet. Now that is a good brand.
Yeah, they're telling the other person who's asking for cards to be quiet. Currently leaning towards a H5 RGB because it's $95 and comes with all 3 fans. Interesting. I'm not too familiar with the NZXT. That is NZXT, right?
H5.
H5.
It was like I said, as long as if it's the new one.
Yeah. I think all the new cases address the airflow issue.
Yeah, they got that little fan on the bottom that goes up into the
Yeah.
on an angle. Yeah.
And if it has the fans that you're looking for and that helps save you money and all your budget stuff, probably a great case.
Hell yeah.
The Juggernaut. Hello. I have a weird question. I downloaded AMD Store MI. I'm not entirely sure what MI is. And it bricked my PC last night. You guys ever deal with that before? AMD Store MI.
I have no clue what that is. Yeah.
Trog would probably be the only one that would know what AMD Store
MI.
MI
Were you trying to download like the Adrenaline software? The AMD Adrenaline software? Because I think that would be it on the, on that
AMD
same
Store
page.
MI technology is a fast and easy way to expand and accelerate the storage in a desktop PC with AMD Ryzen processors.
Oh.
Huh.
Nope, never heard of it.
Interesting.
So you could say, no, we do not have experience with that problem.
This sounds like you one-upped downloading more memory off Google.
Yeah.
Give you more storage. Download more storage.
Combined solid state.
What goes right there?
It combines solid state and hard drives. Do you have to like repartition it into a new one?
I think it's, I'm reading about it right now, but it sounds like something that would probably best be solved by, let me repeat this down the mic's on. It sounds like something that would probably be best by just upgrading to like a SSD instead of keeping it.
Yeah, that seems like a very specific situation that you would want to do that.
Hard drive and solid state carrying the same capacity.
Sorry, everyone just had to hear this paper crinkle for.
Okay, so that's an SSD tray. You can put 2 right there. Okay. Okay.
It's like, what's the bag? Oh,
One little.
just the I/O thing.
Yep.
I thought this bag was in that bag. It was not. Was not.
Maybe if we put an RGB strip down below, point it up.
Oh yeah.
RGB strip down below and
I
point
mean,
it
for
up.
sure hit like that great metal bit first, so
Yeah.
it might diffuse it.
But I feel like, how would you keep this computer on your desk? Like, what angle?
I don't know. You have to give it its own desk, basically.
Yeah.
Same with this
Would
thing.
you- but-
This takes up almost more of a footprint on the top down. Look how much
Oh.
space this takes up on the
Yeah.
desk.
God damn. I guess with that back there, you'd want it like this
True.
in the back, where all your stuff
Yeah, you don't
is.
want that blowing. If that's your only exhaust,
You don't want to blow in
you don't,
towards
want, you don't want that facing
But
you.
it's so weird to have it angled away from you. I
Yeah.
feel like I'd want it angled towards me. This is so weird. Yep, and then you want your buttons right there.
Yeah,
so,
and then so this is the front, I'd assume, because that's your I/O.
So then maybe I can throw
That's odd. You need it to be on the left side of you then.
maybe I can throw this RGB strip on the bottom pointing up. You think? As long as that wouldn't be too much of an eyesore.
Excuse me. This thing is like step 1, build the case.
Cool. What's next?
Pyramid frame assembly. You need to take out. Take out. It hasn't even been assembled yet. How do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on the bottom. We're gonna do it like that. Did they not put in?
Packing lists. Step 1. Pyramid frame
PFA.
assembly. Just assemble it. Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just
I need
do it!
some flat metal bits that I do not see yet. We talked about that. I'm amazed that these did not shatter in transit.
Right?
They
Oh,
just
God.
came like loose pieces of glass like that, stacked in the box that hardly exists anymore. The fact that they arrived is magical.
Just a loosey-goosey.
Oh, there's the flat bits. My God, these huge Ziploc bags, and they're not in it. Okay, so I think I can do without this. So I'm basically going to construct the lid of the case first. We need all these guys. Are these threaded? They are threaded, which means that is what this will be mounting to in some
Manner.
manner. I think like that. And we just start. I don't know which screws. Looks like they're little countersunk guys. I think that's these. How much did that case cost?
Good question.
Co-host. Thank you, Kyle, for being here for us. I scared away Trog on accident.
All right, Frog has more important things to do.
I figured.
I doubt that.
He's building all kinds of stuff right now.
I doubt that.
He's building better computers than we are.
That man's full of shit.
Full of it. That man's full of it.
Is it on Amazon?
As of today, it officially doesn't exist.
Right? They're like, we just got rid of it.
Yeah, we just
You guys bought
continued
the
it.
only one
It's
that
a
we
brand
had.
new case. I don't think it's even listed anywhere on Amazon or any of that shenanigans yet.
Damn.
Might be a new egg.
New way, yeah.
Newegg like some weird
Yeah,
stuff.
honestly, like, I totally forgot. So the whole bottom is the silver.
Yeah.
So having it all across
It
this
is
side,
approximately
it might glow pretty well.
$369
Dalrukins.
Yes.
Harukan.
Not cheap. And do we know where this pyramid that I'm assembling came from? Because I sure don't.
It's a random Amazon thing.
Would you like to search the name? Kediers.
Oh, that's an Amazon thing.
Yeah, I think I was there with Ryan when we.
AE.
Diers. This is like a six-sided pyramid.
Six-sided
Yeah, that
right
one.
there. Wow, that's not bad.
The Diamond Pyramid. It's only 170. Sure. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, only.
These are always like plus $200 cases, so changing it up a little bit. There, I've made 1/5
You've assembled
or
it.
6th of the structure.
Assemble!
We're doing it, chat.
Wait, so you actually have to put the entire thing together?
Oh yeah, this came in like a 3-inch box.
Oh yeah, there's no way we can ship this.
No.
There's no box for it.
And even the box that it did come in is trash.
It's gone.
It is gone. It is not boxed.
Yeah, so this is a local pickup only.
Yeah. How often do you guys stream your builds? We are live every Thursday on all of the above places. Occasionally Tuesdays when we have some extra fun content stuff planned for you guys. What in the world is up with all those angles, Plunder? I do not know.
We geometry.
We scoured the internet and we found the weird. And weird it is.
What do now? I got graphics card, I got streamers, I got power
What
supply.
Do now.
What do now?
I'm betting this case and the wooden case Zach posted came from IKEA. They do look like the Norths look like IKEA cases.
Yep.
For sure, something they would make.
That wood PC. That's definitely IKEA.
Oh, that's what they're talking about. The little DIY
Yep.
thingamabob. Yeah.
Thingamabib.
That'd be a cool one.
I'm building it out there right now. Well,
That's
I
something they
was.
would sell at like a Home Depot or a Lowe's as like a little DIY
Mm-hmm.
kit thing.
Like we said, it's like a kid's special.
Yeah, they can like draw on it or pan on it. Some fireworks. If you put an AIO as intake, doesn't it pull hot air in? Yes. However, you are still merging that in with all the other airflow of your case. So if some other fans are, positioned correctly, it'll help exhaust that heat without necessarily soaking that heat directly into the rest of the case. Air moves through it very fast, faster than you would think. But typically, rule of thumb is put those as exhaust. That way, that heat is just immediately leaving the case. New follower, McWilshire Baggins. Hello, hello. Please try to ignore
Baggins.
These aren't strobing, I promise. You almost can't see. Like, we almost can't see, but that camera definitely can. I'd have to get a faster charging cable for those because they don't charge fast enough. They're new and they're actually really nice, but they're not. They're like half brightness because of how not charged they are. It's unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
I need a couple more upgrades. I just need to get like a fast charger for USB 3 or something. I just have some cheapy little brick, power brick thing.
You all bricked up right now?
Yep. Just look at all these angles. If I don't do something, I don't know what will. One line, I'm looking into some toolboxes from Home Depot as part of a custom desk. Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. They even sell like a lot of people from IKEA buy the kitchen countertops. They're the butcher blocks that are super expensive. If you were kind of DIY-ish about it, you could go to Home Depot and spend bless you, like about half the price, but it's a unfinished like butcher block slab, so you can save yourself maybe like $100, $150, and just like stain it yourself. Could be a fun project.
Do you have any RGB splitters?
I couldn't imagine building this, Mark. Dude, I don't know how we're managing. RGB splitters?
Yeah.
Of what variety? I have many
let's
ports.
see.
I don't have 2 ports. I have more ports than you need.
How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this?
And yes, as the little floating head says in chat, thank you for all the follows. I kind of miss them. They also fly by if I was staring at the screen in like 30 seconds.
Plug. Gotta figure out.
Very interesting. Was not where it has been like that. Headed to the IKEA site now. Yeah. So a lot of people will do like the Alex drawers, or what I did at home. I have the generic Carl B with the drawer unit, but I did an A-frame pillar leg on the left side. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, if you didn't want to spend the money for the Carl B, you can just make it.
It's like this RGB cord that came with this fan is just like too short in every direction.
This stream is definitely underrated. Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go. Do you have a just like a two? You don't have a two-way splitters?
No, I just have like 4 and 5 way.
All right, I'll be right back. I got two-way splitters at my desk.
The stream is incredibly underrated. If you want to share it and get the word out there that we do this here, we would be super grateful of that, sir. We'd love to get new faces out here. That's why we're doing the multi-streams now, trying to get people from all platforms. Show them the cool stuff we be cooking up around here. You guys ever see the battery truck hook up a battery with cables to a piece of wood and it sends the current through it? I have actually. It looks like it was struck by like lightning almost.
Struck by lightning!
You know the things where they put like a car battery to a piece of wood and you see the shock go
Oh,
through
I love
the,
that
the
stuff,
wood grain
yeah.
of it? Yeah, those are really, really cool. Wait, are you on the green side as well? Yes, we are on all of the above places.
All of the above. Is there a, where's the above?
Above is wherever it needs to be. Are there any modifications you would make to the meta rad guy? I don't know our RTSs off the top of my head. Drew in chat could for sure help. He will know a lot faster than I would. Plunder, you're allowed to exist wherever you feel at home. Don't feel like you have to switch to one or the other.
Plunder's at home in my
What are we
heart.
talking about? Someone asked if there's any modifications you would make to the meta rad guy. Sorry, that's on over on YouTube, so
Yeah,
you wouldn't see it.
I don't know what yeah, we don't really do the. I hardly work with the RTSs.
Yeah, I couldn't say off the top of my head what those specs are.
That's a different department.
Duck Doctor, hello. How's it going?
Mark. I like it. Just Mark. Just
Mark.
solid Mark. You are the Mark. What's up? All right, we can tuck all you away. I think I got everything figured out. I think I got all the.
Your LTT screwdriver is like $100 for us Canadians. Yeah, these are not cheap, but I've used a lot of tools over the years, and this is a very nice screwdriver. I own an entire that's a toolbox. There's an entire drawer of nothing but screwdrivers in it. This is my favorite one.
Someone stole mine and I never got it back.
You can have this one once I get the retro one that came out.
What's the retro? Is that the pink?
It looks like the N64, the two-tone
Oh, nice.
purple.
Nah,
Light
I've gotten
purple,
used
dark
to it.
purple.
I don't really need it. Someone else could take it if they need it.
True, you like that electric one a lot,
Yeah.
which I don't blame you for. If you do a lot of fans and radiators and mounting of that stuff.
I'll say it's best for the fans. Lots and lots of fan screws. All right, I think I have everything. Strimmers. Where did I put the strimmers? Right there. I need to get the controller.
What's the AIO? And this guy, this is the LS720, I
The
believe.
Deep Cool LS720.
Cool LS720. LT720, LS720s, both great coolers.
I love the LT.
Mark posted the specs. Was Mark the one asking about the Rad Guy? Yes. So the Rad Guy is the CH370 black with an Ryzen 5 5500, 6650 XT.
Ace is tough, motherfucker.
Yeah, so Drew just replied over on Kick and said I'd add 16 gigs more of memory down the line, but bang for your buck wise, it's a solid setup. I'd have to agree with that. Yeah, it's definitely more of like that budget tier, so a lot of the hardware is going to be just a little trickier to upgrade, kind of like the previous one we were talking about. But yeah, adding more memory would be an awesome start. You would definitely notice that. Would have been cool if it had a longer shaft. I'm gonna pretend that you didn't just say that.
What?
Talking about the line of
Longer
screwdriver
shaft for
and
power coolers and deep
deep
reaches.
reaches.
We always need longer shaft.
Uh-huh.
I can maybe put this right there. I don't think the power supply will be affected by that.
Yeah, no problem. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit. This RX 6650 XT is a budget golden gem, absolutely. Okay, I'm now officially lost.
We got it. Yeah. There's no more smaller pieces?
Nope. But I'm also very confused because the glass mounts from the inside, but I'm about to add a bracket that makes it not want to do that. A little nose cone.
Do you put a fan on this or anything? Or
So there's this that I still haven't installed.
So that's where the fan goes. So this is just there to be there.
Yeah, this is just straight up a nose cone. And it has to screw into the bottom too.
Yeah, god damn, this is
This is something. It's absolutely something.
it exists.
Does
That's all we know.
exist. But yeah, I'm kind of confused. Tempered glass needs to be installed in order. What? What do you mean?
Yo, that hand in the back to your left, my right is kind of fire.
How's our friend over there? Just hanging out.
Double-sided top.
I need a new stream PC. I was thinking on gaming with it, and my other PC I built I could stream with. Yeah, that's always a good start. I notice a lot of streamers are slowly getting more and more into the dual PC streaming setup. It's kind of just a standard. I know people are trying to stream at like high resolutions, like 60 FPS and all that streaming, and that definitely takes a lot out of your system. That's for sure. I'm scared that it says the glass has to go in order, but didn't label the glass either in the manual or on the glass of what the order would be. Just an order.
I should wait on this.
What order? We don't know yet.
You're out of order. It needs to be put in order, but they didn't give you an order.
The
And
glass-
these aren't labeled or anything.
exactly.
Then maybe in order of shape.
See, they say the J type is installed on the back and the B type is installed on the other 4 sides with the screws. But what is the back and what's the front of a perfectly symmetrical this? I guess it doesn't matter. It just needs one side to have the short glass so you can get to your I/O still, and the rest would have the longer glass.
And they don't even label. There's.
Weird.
Wait, so J
Weird.
and I.
Oh,
Okay.
No, there is that
So
one describes
B,
it.
J, and I. Okay, that's
Oh,
a B.
I see it. It's the bottom
It's
of
the
it
bottom,
that's different. Smooth
yeah.
versus like a curve to it. Wow, okay. No, I can probably figure it out then. That's definitely helpful. So should I start with that?
Interesting. Weird. I don't like it.
I'll start with the short one then, and that'll become the back side of it then, right? Whichever side is the short one.
Yeah. You have to look. You have to go through there and look.
I am assuming.
What is the hexagonal pyramid case for? A second PC? We're just building 2 PCs at once. Well, actually, technically, I'm building a full PC because this case already came assembled. We're just assembling this case because it's going to be very weird and different.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
So we're winging it on this one. So you know about as much as we do
Brandon,
at this point.
can I get a sponsorship? Can I get a sponsorship?
Yeah, can I get a sponsorship?
Are you sponsoring me if I sponsor you? Nelly, how's it going? Sup, fellas?
So,
Sup? Building some weird angular things today.
yeah. Today's our geometry day.
Mm-hmm. Hello. What are you guys
Hello
doing?
there.
We're working on a couple weird cases. This is the Mesa case, and this is a weird multi-sided pyramid.
Why did we choose?
Guys, gotta go.
such
Nice
a
stream. Keep up the good
giant-
work. Awesome, dude. Love to see you around. Hope we see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day, sir.
I don't know what order to do all this in. Maybe I should wait on
Building
this.
stuffs and things, for sure.
Stuffs and things.
For sure. Building all the stuffs and things.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
I type is at the front.
Peel that plastic.
And there's only one with a curve
Plunder.
in it.
Plunder.
Should be this piece of glass. Also, all these little foam bits are driving me insane
Oh, I know, right?
from the packaging.
Which
side.
graph card should I buy for my i5 10400? The 4090 ROG Strix.
Yeah. Or if you have any sort of budget, I'd go for like a 4060. Maybe push it to a 4070 tier if it fits in your budget. That way you can just upgrade the CPU later.
I think the 4060 would probably be perfect for it right now.
Not much of you two are kicking ass today. Thank you, sir. We're trying. We're trying our best.
yeah,
These cases are kind of kicking our ass, but we'll see.
We're improvising everything at the moment.
Yep.
There's
Make
never
it up
anything,
as we go.
never anything planned.
What fun would it be if we planned these things?
Right? This big ass card. I don't know if I should put the card in right now. Yeah, I don't think the card will get in my way of anything. I can put it
Oh,
in
there
now.
is an intentional front and a back. Wait, is there? Yes. Okay, so this is specifically this one. I sees it now.
I sees it.
I sees it now.
We're figuring it out.
Yep. I think Meta PCs are the greatest PCs in the galaxy.
Hell yeah!
Thank you, sir.
These 2 cases are definitely not from this galaxy.
Aliens dropped
These
off.
are out of this world.
They parked their UFO out in our parking lot and was like, hey, we got some cases for you.
But they said it more like beep bop.
Yeah, we just translated. I'm thinking of my first PC build. Oh yeah, dude. What kind of case or spec you looking at? Wait.
90s Connor. That's the me. What are we talking about? Look at this card. This card in here is the biggest thing in. But honestly, it'll take up more space than I expected. I'm gonna do the streamers.
I've noticed something
We're
they
going
didn't put in the
down.
instructions.
What's up?
This has like the middle height nub this also has a middle height nub. These need to be on
Oh,
the same
so-
face, but they don't specify that. So I need to swap this with this pillar. And then I'll put the short glass here, and that becomes the back, and then everything else fills in.
Oh.
But they don't tell you,
Nope,
though.
they don't.
They just say 6 of the same tower body piece. They don't
It's- yeah.
specify 2 or different. This is why we do it on stream.
Fresh.
Always
Last
looking
week? I think
fresh.
last week I got a haircut. I don't remember. I drink too much, and I forget things.
Memory's not all that.
Well, with baseball, the Diamondbacks in the World Series, I went out a couple times this week to watch the game. I went
you
to a
go.
few breweries, and one thing led to another, and I ended up here this morning. So I guess that works.
We got where we needed to be, and we're not gonna ask questions.
Like Lunar says, goofy as hell cases. Not gonna lie. That's why we chose them. They're goofy as hell. Stuff you don't see every day. That's the whole point. Stuff you don't see every day. Now, do I really want to use this giant ass power supply?
Nah.
Do we need a 1300 in here?
Maybe not. That might be a little much.
What do we got right here? That's a 1200. So, well, we'll just use the EVGA.
Overkill or more overkill?
More. I need room. We're running out of room.
I've heard of a case that looks like a jet engine. I think that'll be my first build, the jet engine one. We have a couple. Weirdly enough, there's a couple that reminisce jet engines now.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tubular shaped one is definitely a case. Definitely it does things.
It works. It works and looks
It
interesting.
passed our testing, so.
They're like they're conversation starters, definitely.
I just got a Corsair carbide case, kind of boring. They've been around for a long time though. That's kind of like a
It's a
classic right
industry
there.
staple.
Yeah. Can't go
See,
wrong
hold
with
on.
that.
I want to check. This might be the power supply that's really long. God, I have nowhere to put anything down. If this is the power supply that's really long, I do not want to use it in this case.
Whatever song's playing almost sounded like the lobby menu for Black Ops 2 for a second, and I got really excited.
Let's see.
This whole song almost sounds like the Black Ops 2 menu song.
Like the original Black Ops?
Black Ops 2, I think.
Oh, Black Ops 2. Yeah, see, I don't know if I want to use this power supply. It's on the longer end. But I might be able to make it work. How far back does it go? It's gonna go right there. Yeah, it's too big.
Among Us, indeed. Among Us is a thing.
Yep, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna open up that Intermax 1200 we have over here and see the size of that comparison.
Kyle, you good if we use one of these Enermax power supplies? Cool. Use them up.
Someone just tried doing the Discord command. I don't think we have that set up, do we?
We should. That was Drew through Twitch.
Oh, maybe we just don't see it through here. Maybe we see it's on Twitch only.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So my brother's trolling using my second account. All good.
We're
As
used
long
to
as,
it.
As long as you're not asking for GTX, whatever the hell cards again.
As long as you're not asking for free
Then
stuff.
I guess I don't really care. To each their own.
Yeah, look. What do you think?
Opens
Which one
both.
should I use?
Gotcha. I definitely
Yeah.
one.
The size, the length difference between these two power supplies.
Yeah, the other one's just a little absurd.
It's too much. Not for this. Like, this build's already weird and confusing as hell. No need to have extra length to the power supply.
I'm upgrading from a 1066 gig. What do you guys suggest I get? Damn. I mean, coming from a 1060, I think you're going to notice the upgrade just about anything.
Just not on anything,
Even
yeah.
even like a 3060, 3070, you'd probably notice it. If you're trying to get into the 40 series and you end up with a 4060.
Yeah, shoot for that 4060 Ti. You'll notice a big difference. compared to
4060
your
Ti is a
1060.
great one.
If you can get the 4070, hell yeah, that's what I have. I love my
Personally, I'm
4070.
leaning towards a 4070 Ti for myself if I was to upgrade in the future. But it's not going to happen anytime soon. I was looking for a 4060, yeah. It's a perfect one. I have a Dell Optiplex 780. How well will it work for streaming? I have no idea what the default specs are for a Dell Optiplex 780, sir. I do not know my Dell Optiplexes.
I don't know anything about Dell except for they make Alienware, right?
Yeah.
I think that's all I know.
Well, they bought Alienware and
Yeah, bought.
did whatever they did with all their systems.
They like own it in a way.
Yeah, it like became their gaming brand of stuff.
Right.
4070 is a little too much money. Then yeah, that 4060 to 4060 Ti. I don't think you could go wrong with either of those.
Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. 2 CPUs, motherboard. I don't need Molex. Do all of these have Molex on them? Okay, so there's 1, 2. I think I only need 2 SATAs. Just talking to myself out loud.
Of
Ignore me.
course. No, we're all here for this is the behind the scenes of how we build computers. You're just missing out on the relentless swearing when things don't work properly. I also have an Optiplex. The CPU is good in this PC, and that might help you with streaming. It has an NVIDIA graphics card with good encoding that will also matter for streaming.
You know?
I'm still on a 9700K with a Z370 and a 3070 Ti, but I just want a 4060. Should I sell it and put money to upgrade the CPU motherboard? I only build with second parts. Huh. 9700K with the Z370 and a 3070 Ti. That system in itself is like pretty decent. Like, all the specs kind of make sense generationally to each other. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably end up with something higher end than a 4060, I'd imagine. 3070 Ti versus a 4060 probably isn't a super noticeable jump, so I'd definitely put that money towards some other stuff. I'm glad you got it for free, though. That's awesome. Just won a 4060. Hell yeah, dude.
Just one?
Yeah, so
Like
they
a
just won a...
contest?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I have a 9900K with the 2080 Ti, so we got a pretty similar system there. 2080 Ti versus a 3070 Ti probably is kind of comparable. Sweet. We're getting somewhere.
We're getting there.
This is the front with this little bit here. This is the back with the I/O slot. And the rest of the glass just keeps filling in. This would have really sucked though to not peel off this film and then install this and realize you have to peel it off before installing it.
Jesus.
Because you can't get to any of the edges. It's like recessed inside of it.
Recess.
Recess. You really want recess?
Yes.
Go play outside for a little bit. It's nice
Yes.
out.
Beautiful out.
Thanks, I'm trying for a 13600K with a Z690. Awesome, dude.
Let's slide this in.
How good is the 4060 in your opinion? I think it definitely hits a pretty good budget for people trying to get into 40 series graphics. I know that can be, wow, this is super not practical. Eventually you can't put your arm in through the other side. So the last panel of glass, I'll have to like both my arms to the back of this.
You want me to twist anything?
No, they actually screw in from the inside.
Oh, nice.
I'm not planning on upgrading my CPU anytime soon. I have the Ryzen 5 2600 and it's good enough for me right now. That's all that matters, dude. Everyone tries to push some really high-end specs, but some games either aren't optimized in the first place or don't even need a 4090 type tier spec. Biggest man ever. 1 second, we got a new follow from Envy Frags. How's it going, dude? CPU cooler Kraken 360. The H9 Flow with the X670p. I'm not entirely sure what you're linking me here, but these are all like really good specs, depending on what you're sending. Are these like systems you're looking at purchasing? That Ryzen 9 with white DDR5, 32 kit with 4070 Ti is a great spec.
I need more space.
Will my Ryzen 9 pair well with the 4070 or 4070 Ti? Yeah, absolutely did. That 4070 Ti right now is like one of the best bang for the buck cards if you're going slightly higher end of the stuff. That'd for sure be what I would go for. Bro, why are you ignoring me? I might have missed your message. Oh, it's the YouTube one, my bad. What games do you play? Connor, what games are you playing right now?
Just Starfield.
Just Starfield?
Well, Starfield, Apex, Rocket League, still just my normal go-tos.
Yep. I'm still playing mostly Tarkov and a little Overwatch. I kind of want to play the new Finals game, the Finals.
Everyone's been talking about that. Well,
It's like
by everyone, I mean Ethan was talking
yeah,
about it.
it's like a fast-paced Rainbow Six Siege with some crazy, absurd movement. Looks pretty fun.
Interesting.
This first build, I'm going all out. Dude, yeah, that Ryzen 9 with a 4070 Ti, that's actually like my dream build to run Tarkov better. I want a 79 X3D.
7950 X3D?
7950, sorry, I was
7950.
7950
Gotta
X3D.
get that fitty in there.
Can't forget the fitty.
Fitty
yeah,
titty.
One of
Titty
those. It's an
Here's a
awesome
fitty for
spec.
your titty.
Have you played the new season of Apex and the new character?
I have not. No, I've been trying to, but I've been. I've been going. I have gone out every night this week so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of sporting things going on.
Yeah,
lately.
I've gone to 3 different breweries this week.
I think Ethan was saying
Went
the
out to
same
a
thing. He hasn't
sports
played any
bar.
games this week, just been out.
But tonight I plan on it. I plan on going home, downloading the new season. I haven't been on my computer at all for the past week. Not since like Friday of last week, maybe Thursday of last week.
I haven't played Apex in a long time.
I've just been busy.
It's just not the same.
Yeah, no,
anymore.
I took about a year break on it.
I played way too many hours, and then the game changed, or / didn't change in the direction anyone wanted it to.
Mm-hmm. I agree. You have to. It's like getting back into it with how different it is. It's like a whole new game. You just gotta get used to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I miss the old days.
The screw does not thread. You're gonna like Storm Point when it's redone. It looks great.
Yeah, Storm Point. They got some new stuff in
is
there.
Storm Point the really shitty map that every passage is through a tall canyon? What map is that?
I think that's Storm Point.
Yeah, I hate that map.
Yeah.
Whoever designed that map, I remember that was like one of the last seasons I actually like cared about that game. I saw that map and I was like, who?
Yeah. Who
took
did this?
the like narrow passage from like even the first map, World's Edge, or the second
Kings
one?
Canyon.
Yeah, and then
Kings
the
Canyon's
one
the first one.
running out of the main city when they did all the lava stuff through
Yep,
it.
that's
And there was
World's
that
Edge.
choke point through the mountain that you had to always run through
You
to get
had
to the
go through.
whatever recycling plants behind it.
I
thing.
haven't thought about that. Storm Point is nothing but choke points.
It is
Yeah.
literally, they took that one choke point coming out of the city and put it at
Everywhere.
every single point of interest. You are forced to go through a choke point to get out of it. So when a circle pulls in a direction, you are forced to just immediately be in it, because if you're not, you're screwed.
Never even thought about that.
Awful, awful map design.
I'm gonna unplug all of this. This is a case that I honestly should have done the power supply first.
They made it a bit smaller as well. That's also huge. I remember the map extended like way out to like a shore area that you would never go to, because again, you got to go through 5 choke points, or you'd have to end up in like the way northern part where they knew you had to come down through the center building. Just such a weird map. It just forces a certain play style that was kind of lame.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
I remember when Watson came out, that was when I started playing sort of
Watson.
semi-pro, and that's when it changed from going outside to everyone in the first 30 seconds was, I like how that house looks, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
live there, I'm moving in, and we're staying. I'm packing up the kids, we're going there.
This is us. This is our home now.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, I don't know what season that's starting right now. It's like 17.
At least.
But I think I skipped all of 15 and most of 16. So yeah, I haven't played in almost a year. But we just started getting back into it because I'm getting my ass kicked at Rocket League for some reason.
19.
So I stopped. We're on 19?
God
Well, then I
damn.
skipped 16, 17, and most of 18.
Mm-hmm.
I might have played a little bit of 16, skipped the second half, didn't do 17, and I just played a little bit of 18.
How many hours do you have in that game now?
It's hard to say. I know I'm level 522, 523.
Damn. There you go.
But they just recently, like, I don't know, a year ago or so, they made it to where you can go past 500.
I remember that.
They used to be able to cap you. So I don't know.
I stopped playing mostly before they even added that expansion to get to 500.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I'm 500. I have like 3,000 hours in that game.
Yeah.
And I don't even think I got to 500 because I didn't play long enough into when that was a thing.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I never really look at the stats.
I have like 3 accounts and like many of thousands of hours.
I started playing on my Xbox for Season 2. And then I started playing on PC, I think Season 8 or 9. Hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
I just hop on and I hope I get kills. That's all that matters.
I just miss when the esports of it was fun.
I just hope I do good in your eyes, Papa.
Predator rank before Predator was what it is now.
Predator.
I hate the concurrent top 500 thing.
I don't even know what all that means. I hardly ever do ranked.
We did,
I'm not that good.
we did a lot of ranked. Ranked hurt. Hurts the soul.
Hurts the soul.
Almost 1,700 hours on PC, yeah, that's really good.
Okay. Okay. I honestly don't have too much longer on this build.
That of like any game, I was definitely the most invested into like the esports side of it. In the least weird flex way possible. I've told you about like our semi-pro stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was my brother, me and my brother and a friend of ours, we were top 10 North America for like season 3 or 4. And those were basically a semi-pro
I think that's when
scrim tournaments
when
that would have
Watson
gotten
came
you
out.
into like an actual team or to get like poached into that type of thing.
I think Watson came out Season 3.
But we were basically playing with like Liquid and NRG and
I don't know what any of that is.
all the esports teams you can think of.
Those are teams, okay.
I remember fighting Shroud, Skadoodle, and Synctez many of times because we
You're
ended up in
saying
the
so
same.
many words that I have no clue.
Those were all like
Players?
pro CS:GO players that played Apex. They were all Cloud9 players.
Is that a team as well?
Very good team.
I feel like I've
sorta,
heard that
depends on
one.
what game it is. Sometimes a very bad team. NRG is my favorite. Yep.
There we go.
I've played with Lulu many times. I've played with
Lulu?
Imperial House several times.
Lululemon? Lululemon.
Asu would have been cool to play with, but I didn't get to actually talk to Asu ever. So many teams are dropping out of the Apex comp, including C9, is because there's no money to be made.
That's weird. How do you make money from Apex? Right? Oh, I guess just
no
playing
one
and
wants
views.
to sponsor it and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's for like they're not making money.
Just no one wants to watch people play Apex, maybe?
Yeah, I mean also just from the esport, like just game popularity in general. I don't know where they're holding up.
Yeah. Yeah, the streamers in here are gonna look pretty cool. As long as everything works properly.
I retired from Apex and PUBG and became a
I
Tarkov
paid,
no life.
I paid $30 for PUBG when it first came out. And
Yeah.
have yet to ever turn it on.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I would never now, but way back in the day, that was like, there truly was nothing better than PUBG. It was such a shitty, good game. It hits,
Well, I mean,
it
it's-
hit a certain sweet spot that no other game in such a long time had hit in the FPS world. It was so good.
I mean, that's what started Battle Royales, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember like the previews for it. I was totally into it. Just never played.
That was the first video game. That would have been like if I had gotten into CSGO early, the first game you like really sink into and get competitive with. PUBG would have been my first one. When they first added leaderboards, we were always top like 500 in the world. We just no-lifed it. Absolutely no-lifed it.
Hello.
Hello, thank you for subscribing.
Playa.
Here's player. Thank you, thank you. I'm running out of ways to get into this case. I now have to only go through this one opening.
So you build everything on that bottom part and then you just put the case.
Yeah.
But what about the fan part? Oh, I guess you just hold that and that won't be easier to do on the outside.
ALGS pays out pretty well. Yeah, ALGS pays out well, but the problem is that's like one of the
Why did we grab
few.
a triple pin?
There's not enough other stuff throughout the season to make up for that team to be able to like survive, I suppose.
Son of a bitch. I just realized we don't.
Like ALGS can't be the only one.
I'll be right back. They grabbed the wrong strimmer.
And I think for the most part in that scene it is right now.
Where are my keys? I'm gonna go get a new strimmer. I'm gonna yell at these guys for giving me the wrong parts.
But props to a lot of the creators in that
Cod.
space. They've been sticking with it. I know Hal still is on the same
Running in
team,
the
still
cage really
streaming.
quick.
Nice Wig. I know he's still doing that. He almost got his own team there for a little bit. And he was signed to 100 Thieves. As just a content creator, which doesn't get much better than that. Jenkins, how's it going? I hope everyone is staying hydrated. Yes, absolutely
Ooh,
staying
look at all this
hydrated
stuff.
around here. We live in Arizona. I feel like that's like a staple of living. Wig is the best. Wig is really cool. I like him a lot. I remember watching him back season 1, 2 days. He was just a very nice guy.
Just a sweet man.
I think Nakoko Puff still streams and plays. I met him a few times in Boston when I went to different events.
Boston.
Nakoko Puffs is cool. X Factor is currently
Nakoko
grinding that
Puffs
game.
in
That's
Boston.
awesome. Who am I missing? Shiv? Shiv still play?
Shiv.
I'm not a Hal fan, but Hal's fun to watch. Absolutely. Same thing with like Asu. It's like you watch him for like the skill. Shiv is still playing. Nice.
There was one time I was in Vegas and I was walking through the Luxor and they were having an E tournament there. That was the only time I ever watched gamers. And I mean, I had a lot of drink in my hand.
Sure. You have to.
Yeah. I don't remember what they were
This
playing.
one screw not want to screw in. I just got into building PCs, and those cables that light up blow my mind. Yeah, you're actually about to see quite a good display of what we can do.
What we can do.
No, I actually asked Todd if it was a 2 or a 3 8-pin. He was like, it's a 3.
Well, look, I thought these were 3s. What is this again? 7900 XT? The XTX must be 3.
Do you sell PCs under 800 euros? Maybe every now and again. Super budget tiers like that are kind of hard to get to, especially if you're looking for international shipping and all that. We don't quite offer that just yet.
We do not do international shipping. It's just easiest to say no. We do not do it.
We do not do.
It's a no-go right now. No-go.
Big no-go. Great, I've assembled a lid to a case.
That thing is huge. Is it heavy? Oh, God. You could hear it.
It's the weight of that entire box.
Like,
It's
how do
just
you-
that. I don't know. I have to wipe down all the glass.
How do you even pick this up? Oh, my. It's not crazy heavy. It's just awkward.
Yeah.
I don't feel safe picking it up. We could just do it like that.
Yeah, it's better.
Oh, man. It's weird. That is definitely weird.
That is wild indeed. Very unpractical and very wild.
Impractical.
What kind of builds you guys doing? It looks very cool and very expensive. True, true. These cases definitely aren't cheap. So we're R&Ding some of the weirder stuff out there in the world of PC computer cases. This is the As a Mesa. This is a $350 case. It just has a lot of very weird angles. There's some wacky cases with some wacky angles, exactly, Crab. And then this one over here is a pyramid, a 6-sided pyramid of sorts.
Yeah, a pointed hexagon.
Yeah, so there's a base to it over here. We'll see if we can get it installed onto. And this one's like a little under $200. So this one's actually not as bad. Usually they're around like $350, $400 range. But they're weird. We test it, we see if they're practical, and if they are, we'll sell them.
Sometimes they're not always practical.
No, some have not made the cut, that is for sure. Well, I'm gonna move this down here.
And sadly, none like the weird PCs we do on the stream, most of them we cannot ship.
Yeah.
So that they become local pickup only.
A lot of these don't go back in the box they came from.
No. Shipping a lot of this stuff will just be too hard. It's too much of a risk for damage. You know, when the shipping companies like to play soccer and football with your PC
Yeah, with your
cases.
6-sided glass pyramid, it
Yeah.
probably isn't going to hold up too well. There was a cleaning bottle and a spray and a thing, and now it's no longer over here. Aha. I have a rag. Where's this? Corral.
I love weird cases. Me too.
Never mind, I found some.
Me too. Ryan, did you look into that our build for the blue popcorn thermal take? I think you'll like that. The fact that it can run a ROG 4090 in there is wonderful. Wunderbar.
We'll see about before there. Gotta love all these little foam bits everywhere.
The 200, I love it. I think that's my next case. Yeah, that's what Trog said. Trog said you were gonna love it. I love it too. It's really cool.
This case just looks gross out of the box, so I'm gonna give it a little wipe
Yeah.
down. The foam specs and stuff is not helping it.
That's a question for Kyle.
Yeah, would you like to go in depth if you get a second over there? Hi, boo boo. Hello. Someone says, is Meta veteran owned, or do you work closely with veterans?
We have an owner that is a veteran. His name is Eric. He streams on Twitch by the name of Pool Shop. He's a wonderful human being, and we love him very much.
Yes, yes.
Thank him and everybody else who serves.
Right up on it. Oh, Kyle, did I get right up on it? Get right up on that microphone. Kiss it. Kiss it real good.
I don't like it.
Dude, just that thing is, ugh. Both these things
Feel
are
heavy this
weird.
thing. I tried to one hand pick this up just now. I could not. Is it everything you ever hoped for and then some?
Everything I ever hoped for.
Just got the most disappointed look I could have ever gotten. Thank you, Trog.
He's like, don't ever talk to me again. Don't ever ask me those stupid questions.
What do you think I think of it?
Trogdor hates all the weird cases.
Exactly.
Trogdor doesn't like anything that's remotely not practical. It has to make sense all the time. Have them send me that 200 build. I did remove, we didn't leave the 4090 in it, Ryan. We removed that because, you know, 4090s are just really rare. I threw a 4070 in there, and we changed the CPU out on it. But it still, yeah, it still looks and runs awesome.
Building the new Height Y70. We actually will be next Thursday, right, Kyle?
Y70 next Thursday.
I think so. Isn't that what we had planned? Oh, it was the new other case.
The other.
Yeah,
The other.
we'll definitely have that coming up here soon. We're just as hyped about that case as you are, and we'll definitely be doing some kind of system.
Okay, I think I am done. Let me double check. Let's see, I got that.
We have a lot of customer builds waiting on a shipment of Y70s to arrive. And when we do, we will be more than happy to show off some of those builds.
I think we can turn this on. Let me do a quick double check. I need to move my stuff around. It's too packed up here. Ended up not using the double-sided tape, which is good. Didn't need it. Just kind of like bundle everything up right there. It's gonna be blocked anyways.
Yeah, I mean I like that the bottom portion you can't even see anyway.
That should be fine.
I really want a Tower 200 for my workstream PC to match the Tower 500 case. If you've got one and you get the other one, that'd be kind of funny.
Sweet. Let's turn this on and see what it looks like.
You get like the baby popcorn machine next to the big popcorn machine. Love the energy you guys have. It's very funny. Plus the background setup is aesthetically pleasing. Thank you, sir. I put way too much time into making that look at least kind of cool.
All right, let's just hope it all works. It's never a guarantee that all these things turn on right away.
Hey, go kaboom! Nah, I won't do that.
And it's not turning on. Oh wait.
Aha!
Aha!
Aha! The power strip is not on.
The power strip is not on. Boom!
Yay!
Oh, look at that RGB light down there. It's freaking out.
What's that plugged into?
Let's find out.
He's not happy about. It could just be the strip itself.
It's plugged into this.
You want to try another strip? I have mine in my room here. If you want one.
I could sync those. There we go. Woo! We got the rave going on.
Yeah, the LED strip might be a little iffy.
Yeah, it might be the strip.
I mean, at least the port's right there, right? If you want to try another one.
Yeah, this is super easy. So I do like about how open this is.
I got you.
I got you, babe.
With that fresh
I got
RGB.
you, babe.
La freshie. Y'all getting real ravey up here, yeah. I just need to fill this with lights and just have it like strobing over here.
See, I feel like though I've done this before. Should be getting its full power. If I unplug that.
Oh, you're gonna try that one direct off the motherboard?
Yeah. No, it's fine. So it's obvious it's the fans that it's plugged into.
The splitter doesn't like that one. Weird.
Yeah.
Some minor imperfections around this case, but nothing too bad.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, this thing came in this box.
Is a thing. This thing is a thing.
This is never going into this box again. And I'm amazed that with a single piece of foam, this was like all that was in there, the glass didn't break. It was just sandwiched, and that's it. They're just like, it'll get there.
It'll get there.
It'll get there.
In one piece, no promise.
Who knows, but it'll get there. And that's all I care about. Light strips on acid. Yeah.
I have an idea of where to plug this in at.
Keep trying to reach my hand through the solid glass panel. Yeah. I think pretty good. There's a bunch of smudges and stuff from when I was installing the glass, but it's cleaning up well. Yeah, I was tripping the hell out. We'll try to fix it here shortly. I think it was the splitter we were using off of that. Is there a mathematic term for a six-sided pyramid?
Yeah, for all our math geeks out there, for all you nerds out there, what is the term for a six-sided pyramid besides like just hexagon? I think it's big.
Just a hexagonal pyramid? That's lame.
Hexagonal pyramid. That's
lame.
boring.
I thought there'd be a cool name for it. It is also called as the heptahedron.
A heptahedron.
That's what I was looking for.
That's more
a
interesting.
Cool, that's a cool word. So it's a heptahedron.
That's a nice word. Okay. Plugging this LED strip in a different spot. Okay. So that almost looks like this.
It does. This might also be one.
Let's see.
Hexagon.
1, 2,
Oh, I guess
3,
there's a-
4, 5. Technically, this is.
I don't
I mean, 5 sides with the base.
Hept is 7? That's true. Hept is 7.
Dun, 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 dun,
Weird.
dun,
A
dun.
pyramid that is hexagonal base, that is, base with 6 sides and 6 triangular lateral faces. Also called the heptahedron. Google lies.
I guess technically
Unless they're counting
the bottom is a
as-
side. Yeah.
Unless they're counting 6, but because it's a 3D structure, it's now 7 because of the base.
Yeah. I would definitely count the base as 7. I don't like the way that looks. I guarantee it. All right. Let's try this again. Put you right here, little guy. There we go. Take 2.
It's
Let's
either
see.
a hexagonal pyramid or it's a heptahedron.
All right. Let's see if
like
the strip is raven again.
It's hexagonal pyramid. I think it's
Boom.
6.
No rave this time.
Yay. Yeah, that's really good.
The streamers just look pure white.
Yeah.
I can unsync them really quick.
I can also dim the lights in the front here real quick. Real quick, I can mess with the lighting.
That's slower. Let's speed it up.
The lights behind me still strobing? I don't think so. No, nope, they still are. Let's see. Front white light.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There we go. All the fans are fanning and lit up. Ah! Bright.
Warning.
Here, let's
I didn't mean to turn it off. I just want a little bit of light.
let's tip this a little bit. There you go. It's kind of a cool
Wow.
angle.
This wall mount, I mean, it's silly because it just sticks out so far, but it's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Kyle, what do you think of our pyramid something?
Wait, you said pyramid something
Sorry, this
referring
thing,
to
the mesa.
hexagon or the whatever it's called.
And we were talking about this one, about the pyramid. Sorry.
The pyramids.
This guy, though.
I think I'm more excited about the iceberg-looking trapezoid guy. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
This is what
just-
took down the Titanic.
Like there's sometimes I look at it and I don't know which angle is forward facing
Right.
me or which angle is further away.
And so because they did like I/O on one side, it kind of forces you to have a
right, now,
front, but doesn't really make sense to.
Here's the fun part.
No RGB on the GPU, no. Well,
A little bit.
It's a little like white XFX logo. This is a really sleek looking graphics card. It's not super gamer-ish with all the RGB and stuff.
This is where
you
this-
don't know which panel goes.
this is where I'm gonna struggle.
Ah, this is fun. Sold. That's the spot.
There you go.
Yeah, this is gonna-
Next.
That's kind of fun.
That's kind of fun now,
That's
isn't it?
kind of fun, isn't it? Oh,
There it is.
eh,
This one I figured because it has the taco right there.
The taco.
trapezoidal pyramid. Dude, I kind of dig this case. I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, "What the shit did Oz do?"
Kinda
What
dig
the
it, though,
shit?
Yeah.
And then now,
I actually, this panel below the glass, I like this a lot. This is like an
Yeah.
anodized metal, like CNC cut look. It's
dude,
actually
I
really
think
clean.
the more I look at it, the more I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool.
And then you're like, but what if I own the 6-sided pyramid?
I mean, the witch hat. I don't know. If
Hey, this makes you
The
feel
witch hat.
This makes you feel like royalty.
The witch hat is way too heavy of a case.
According to their
had-
instructions. According to their instructions.
if you had 2 of those witch hats and you built the thing where one was hanging upside down and then the other one was standing on top of it, and you had like a diamond-looking esque.
Now just
That
suspend
could
this
be
one
cool.
in like a platform
Yeah,
flipped
like
over.
you flip it upside down, throw it on a platform that kind of.
That would be pretty cool.
Should we peel the plastic off right now? Or
If
later?
the case sat like that.
I'll worry about
No,
it later.
do that later. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll worry about it later.
dude, that looks weird. Like a cool way.
I kind of like the
I
bottom.
like it. I honestly, I think Oz is doing some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
They're kind of reminding me of like an old school Inwin of like, hey, you know, you might not like this, but we don't care.
The practicality still
But
isn't
we
quite
like
there,
it.
but it's fun. It's fun and it's different. Props to them.
Oh, I'm gonna read.
Plunder!
I'm gonna resync this. Can you hold that really quick?
Yeah. This is a nice piece of metal.
There, resync that.
Some ASMR. You could powder coat these. You could change the color of these.
Ooh,
Cheap little metal
good
pieces.
point. Yeah.
White.
We got
A little bit of black and white, a little two-tone. Hey, thank you.
Actually, I'm glad I put the glow on the
I
bottom.
can now send
Like
my
that glow looks
Yeah.
pretty cool on the metal.
LOL,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Even
I
on the
know
camera
how to
side
get-
here, you guys are seeing this is the RGB strip that he installed, and that actually shines through really well.
Yeah, I like it on the bottom.
Yeah.
You're shining.
It diffuses it
You're a shining
surprisingly
example.
well.
Rotate that all the way around.
Hold on. Let's get all the glass on it.
That's a really
I love
confusing
that you
angle
have
I
to,
just
like,
shifted it
look at
to.
like that and try to figure out which way is the way.
I think my favorite angle is like
This is the way.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
from
telling you,
like if this faces you.
That looks
this
pretty
is
cool.
So confusing.
Just right there, that looks really cool.
That's so confusing that I love it.
It's,
Agreed.
I mean, everything Oz has been doing lately is kind of a statement piece. Their innovation or
Oh,
signature
yeah.
line or whatever.
What they're saying is, haha, cocaine's illegal here, or legal here.
Check out what we can make.
Check it. Look what we can do, guys. All right, well, there it is.
Best use of streamers I've seen. This is a perfect case for streamers. Anything that
Look
has this
at
much
that.
open space
You're right.
around.
You're right. I'm so glad you guys chose the streamers for this.
Yeah, it actually gives a purpose for what that cable is right there.
Hell yeah. There's the back to it.
Wait, you let chat pick the streamer?
No, just when I was back there with
Oh,
Todd.
nice.
We were like,
Yeah, when I
sleeves
meant you
cables
guys,
or-
I meant Chris and Todd.
Yeah, we were like
That's-
sleeves cables
you know
or
what?
streamers.
I was so worried about it when we first opened it, but when it's done,
Pretty cool.
depending on how it performs with a stress test and thermals and everything, it looks pretty sweet.
Do like that a lot. Hurts
and
my
then
OCD.
That
Exactly.
you're right though. That angle, which is just weird on your desk,
Uh-huh.
that's pretty sweet angle.
There, your OCD will be happier with this one. It's
Mhm.
all symmetrical and stuff. Sees?
This will look look good up front. I think it'd sell quick too.
Yeah. For sure.
Good components in it. Doesn't need any upgrades.
I hope the thermals are decent. A lot of events. Yeah, it's kind of weird because there's nothing directing the air. All that's happening is you're taking pressure into the 360 and then just blasting it right here.
I mean, with it
At least
being
it's away from the components, but
yeah, with it being this close to here,
true.
yeah, it's all hard to say. It's
And then
definitely
this rear
something.
fan is kind of going to drag it a little bit towards the back and out. So, we'll see. I mean, it's definitely like spaced out well enough to where nothing is like suffering for air. It's basically an open air case.
I want to pull all the plastic off and get the clear glass. But Kyle told me no.
I do really enjoy pyramid builds. You guys had a chance to do any wall-mounted builds, maybe open face. There's actually a really cool brand, Kyle, I'm blanking, that did that one water-cooled wall mount case. It was like something for gamer something. It was like 4 letters. There was someone talking to us that wanted a wall-mounted water-cooled PC. It had like, it was symmetrical with things on each side. Yeah. But we definitely want to look into that. There's a couple really cool cases out there. That Thermaltake one was kind of the start, and then there's been some other brands that kind of expanded on that concept, and they do some pretty cool stuff.
Oh yeah, Ryan, I said the same thing too. The size of the card. This is definitely. I mean, some pictures online they were putting the ROG 4090 in here, like a big card with big, visible,
Right.
nice-looking wires. Awesome, awesome, awesome to the max.
You'll make the most bizarre PC case. It's rad. Yeah, thank you, dude. We try to keep it interesting with all of these weird as a one-off.
And I love the weird cases because I love to try my hardest to make it look cool.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it looking really weird, but
Yeah, make the most of whatever the case kind
Yeah.
of gives you to work with there.
I want more of the like one-offs, things that when you have it, you know no one else is going to be having it.
Yeah. Star-Lord, if you want a wall-mount
What did I just
water-cooled
do?
PC build, you let
You
me know.
touch the power button with your finger.
I did.
Oh,
hear
did I?
I did hear a little.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I was pushing these in, I was like, what?
Yeah, I saw it turn off. I was like, I don't know if he meant to do that, but yeah.
I
you-
did press
yeah,
the power
you
button.
pushed the power
Yep.
button with your finger.
I was making sure all the panels are nice.
Yeah.
I don't want to move it without like making sure everything is clipped.
Well, that'll be a fun one to put up on the site here soon.
Yep.
I think it looks super cool
Yeah,
out
we got to
there.
do all our
I think it
testing
works well.
still, make sure it actually performs as well as we would hope, and then yeah, if it works, it works.
And we have another one that we're going to do another build, and I think for the other one we should do like a stealth build or like no RGB, just
do some
We
black.
got the rainbow candy one. Now we need to get the
Yeah.
We can do some
Stone
black
Field
cable mods, be quiet,
Quiet
fans.
Fans.
Yeah.
Could definitely do that.
Oh,
Hell
so
yeah.
Awesome build.
How much does that
Hell
one
yeah.
weigh?
Which one?
The other one.
The pyramid?
How much does
Too
it weigh?
Yeah, how
Too
much?
much.
Like
Oh,
considerable amount.
it's just
It's
awkward.
probably like 20, 30 pounds on its own.
Just that is 20 or 30 pounds.
I mean, yeah, getting to it, and that's just weird. Like walking around with this.
Like, hang on, guys. Let me move.
I'm going to
you're
my
at a
LAN
LAN
party.
and you show up with that.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Sit down and put on the sorting hat. Oh, it's just awkward.
Yeah, it's not fun. Yeah, I'm not concerned about this going anywhere. It's
But
mostly all in like the lid
but-
though. There's like all the weight is just.
Oh, that makes me nervous, like picking it up from that.
know,
but
it's
it's screwed
three
in.
little screws.
It's screwed in, yeah.
3 tiny little screws.
It will. I mean, all our other pyramids, they sold, they went. This will.
It's got USB-C on the
I mean, like,
front.
imagine having something like
This
this.
is a weirdly modern case.
Having something like this, like next to your, if you got like a big wall-mounted TV,
Yeah.
and this is like on the ground next to it, or on a
You could
entertainment
put this in
center.
like the corner of your living room and run wires out of it. And it would
Yeah,
look
and this could be
cool.
your entertainment piece. Run all
Yeah.
your stuff
That's
to
a
your
little
TV.
square table for it to sit on.
Yeah, that I could definitely see these. Like even this too, something like this, as a showpiece in the living
What's
room
that
to
for?
run all your entertainment off of. I was like, yeah, what are you doing?
We're up to 760 followers over on Kick. Hell yeah.
769
A
soon.
lot of cool people over there. Thank you, thank you. Well, awesome.
All
That was,
them cools over there.
that was pretty fun. I do really enjoy the differentness of this. Definitely
Hell
need it
yeah.
auto-rotating on some sort of lazy Susan.
Yes. Or like you
Yeah.
can't. I mean, with as long as there's no cords plugged into it,
Mm-hmm.
unless you get some type of oscillating like a fan,
Mm-hmm.
where it just goes like that, and then it goes like that. You know, as long as you're not spinning the wires around it like a lazy Susan.
Oh
But
yeah, sure. You have to get
yeah.
power to it somehow.
Yeah, just something if it's just like a room fan just oscillates back and
It's
forth.
shaped like the last chunk of cheese that's left after you grate the block.
That oh my god, that is wildly accurate because you do all the sides you can, you hit your thumb, do all the sides, and then it's just that weird piece that it's just hurts
Too
away your
short to
thumb.
get many sides.
That's good. I like
the
that.
cheese block. It is a block of cheese.
Just a block of cheese, computer.
Awesome. Well, we're probably gonna wind down the stream here shortly. So any other questions, comments, concerns, all that fun stuff,
The cheese block.
we will.
Maybe we should do. Should we powder coat this yellow?
Yes, make it bright yellow.
And then can you print on the glass?
Ooh, some like the cheese
Holes?
hole pattern, but
Yes.
just abstract in black, so you can still see. I got you guys. The cheese build
Ooh, we can put all the RGB on like a bright neon yellow.
comes
to
with
glow.
a small bottle of in-house wine.
That's oh my god. Yeah,
You need a little one
and
with
these
your
are pretty
cheese block.
these are pretty flat, easy to print on glasses.
Oh yeah,
right?
no, they just pop off and yeah, it's super
Yeah.
durable. I just have to
Like
measure these very odd angles.
yellow with the holes into it on each one, big ass holes on each one. We can do these. Yes. Oh, that would. Oh. Now I just needed me a bottle of wine.
Now
That's it, yeah.
when the customer in our showroom comes by and they're looking at this case and you'd be like, but imagine if it was cheese.
Yeah, imagine if this was a block of cheese.
Let me run an idea by you real quick.
And let's get a wine bottle and print a metal label on it.
Yes. Metal wine.
That's cool. I like that idea. That's
Yeah, these are fun. We do like these a lot.
all right. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you everyone for joining us on the stream. We will be live again next Thursday for sure. Don't know about any other preemptive streams, but next Thursday we do have a cool new case coming out from Lee & Lee that we'll be showing you guys. So we're very excited to do that build.
Good talk.
We have all kinds of cool new hardware from them, as well as some custom components going in there. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, we will catch you guys next Thursday for that. Everyone enjoy your
Yes,
weekends,
sir.
and we will see ya.
Peace.
Adios.